Tonight, East Baton Rouge deputies are still searching for a man they believe is a major drug trafficker right here in our region. His daughter's girlfriend and another friend were all arrested last week in a massive bust.
Riley Kramer has a closer look at this months-long investigation and where investigators believe these drugs were heading.
This investigation was months of them doing surveillance of these locations that you see for the search warrants. So they spent months watching them, seeing how they are storing these drugs, distributing these drugs, and as well as storing the money that they gained from selling these drugs.
East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office says a huge bust led to more than 3,000 lethal doses of fentanyl off the streets and the arrest of 4 people, including 2 sisters. Deputies say their father is also wanted.
This seizure could lead to a life sentence for these individuals.
EBRSO spokesperson Casey Rayborn Hicks says the department was familiar with the family. They tell us the father, Clifton Earl, is known as a large-scale drug trafficker in the area. Deputies say he ran before the sheriff's office showed up and still hasn't been found.
He was on federal probation. He had the house in North Baton Rouge where they were storing and distributing the drugs. He also had a house in Ascension where he was keeping the money, and he had his 2 daughters that were working with him.
Officials also believe these drugs were staying in the area. In fact, one of the suspects, 18-year-old Kashira Lindsay, was also arrested last fall for possession with intent to distribute prescription opiates on the campus of Glen Oaks High School.
It was within this region because, like I said, East Baton Rouge Parish as well as Ascension, they were going between those 2 locations. But it's just, showing that, they're dealing these drugs on such a level in our area.
The sheriff's office says this is a major seizure that will likely save many lives in the state. Hicks says, unfortunately, this is not uncommon.
Our narcotics division, along with our SCAT team and our gang intelligence unit, they work around the clock to try to get these deadly drugs off the streets. And on average in a year, they seize about enough fentanyl to kill a full Tiger Stadium.
If you know anything about this case or where Clifton Earl could be, call the sheriff's office or Crime Stoppers. Riley Kramer, WAFB 9 News.